What's up? It's Eyes of Apollo, bringing you some more Driveclub add-ons. I should probably never do that again. But, we got add-ons, we got the Ignition pack, and we also have the Photo Finish mode pack, whatever you want to call it. These add-ons are for free, so I highly suggest you check them out. Here are right now just the new custom liveries or decals, whatever you want to call them. You get these for free. They will be in the decal menu to the right and into the special decal menu. It may say it's locked, but that's just the locked one. So if you didn't get all the stars, they'll be in there. You just go all the way to the far right. So these ones are for free. There's also two of them that you have to unlock once you beat both of the modes. We're going to dive into the new cars now. We got the W Motors Lycan Hypersport, which is the edgiest car, like literally the edgiest car. They got so many sharp curves on this thing. But technically they're not curves though. Yeah, this is one of the nicest looking cars out of the bunch. And I highly suggest you drive this car for a while because it's a lot of fun and definitely, check it out. You will have to do this in some of the single player missions, so not missions, but single player races. I really don't even want to like jump into this car because it's stupid as hell. It's kind of like someone's Ricer that they wanted to throw a shit ton of add-ons onto, but this is the Renault Twin Run concept. In a concept, it should stay. I really don't want this car to ever show up. I don't like it at all. Now we have two cars that should have been in the, you know, the beginning of time type thing, which is, of course, the KTM Expo R and the Caterham SP300R. These cars should have been in the beginning of the game. I don't understand why they weren't, but developers with car racing games can easily just add cars on later than when they feel the need to. So I'm kind of disappointed that these cars weren't even in the beginning of the game when it first came out, but it was a train wreck in the beginning of the game anyways, so I'll let it pass by. But I really hope they have some Japanese cars into this. American cars I don't really care for, but that would be cool if they had that in the upcoming add-ons. So I hope they change that up a little bit and add a little more amount of cars to it that aren't, I don't know. I'm just kind of disappointed in the car selection, even though it's free, so I can't be too disappointed. The car selection that they have isn't, top notch, amazing, but they all still look good. The insides look really nice, and they really are very detailed in the whole entire car section. Here we go with the, I forgot if this is the M7 or the M5. I got these two confused. So hopefully, I might put the right names on those. But here we have, like, I don't even know what you want to call this, but this is the Renault Desire Drive Club Edition, and there's nothing to desire in this car. This is slow for a launch start. It's horrible, and it looks like a horrible, like if you had a dump truck in a Bugatti made a baby, this is exactly what it would look like. It is horrible. I I mean, the inside of the car is really good looking, but the outside is so horrible, and I don't even want to look at it anymore. I'm just gonna take it off the screen. Let's jump into my all-time favorite, which is obviously the cockpit view. Like I said, the full details on these cars are amazing, and the detail in general of this game is amazing, so that will always be a huge plus in my book for video games. A lot of people are always like, well, graphics don't really matter, and then of course you got the PC Master Race people that are like, graphics are everything. But they are really good with this. They got graphics, controls, and cars. I said earlier that I wish they had, like, I wish they didn't have a lot of cars, but now, since I've played so many hours of this, I really wish they had more cars. And these add-ons for cars are really cool, but they all kind of feel the same. Like the Expo and Caterham all feel the same. Of course, one's a little slidey, drifty than the other. And Caterham, if you're new to this and you got these add-ons before, you actually started playing the game, I highly suggest you use the Cataram because it's really easy to use. It's not like super duper fast, but it's very, very easy to use. So if you're new to this, I suggest you use this car. Now, they added a photo mode, which is really cool. So I'll show you a little bit of that. You can get full detailed. If you have an Instagram, I would say to start putting up stuff on your Instagram page because you can get really detailed with some of the stuff in this. You can also cycle through different competitors, so I don't really know what the point of that is. Maybe if you want a better camera around your car or just with other people, AI driving around and stuff. But yeah, so you can cycle to the guy behind you, and then they even give you a bunch of different options in the image processing area, which is really cool. Here's just a small taste of what the Lycan looks like. It's so good looking. I'm gonna be like a teenage girl. I can't even right now. I can't even. But as usual, I gotta put in some drifting because that's what I like to do. But the drifting in this is actually kind of easy. I mean, I'm not gonna, gloat about it that I'm pretty good at it. But this is my second try doing this. The BMW one only took me one try to do, but I really like this car when it's drifting. And for hypercars don't drift insanely well, but this one drifts very well. So if you're gonna be drifting a car, I suggest you try using this one. I haven't really tried this on any other track besides the main single events. But yeah, definitely check out this car for special events and whatnot. Overall, though, I give this add-on pack an easy 6 out of 10. It's nothing over the top amazing. It gives you some time to come back to Driveclub, but it's a very short time that you will be back. Um, Online-wise, they've fixed that up a lot, but I think it's kind of lost the crowd of online people. I mean, a lot of people still play it, don't get me wrong, but I think it's just kind of lost its hype. But, hopefully once you people get the free version, there'll be a lot more people on and they can stop complaining because that's a free version, which they shouldn't complain in the first place. But this is Eyes of Apollo, and thank you for watching.
Only sunshine under the bright skies. Only sunshine.